Cass.
Is me acting flustered like helping you with your stress levels, or does it elevate your stress?
I'm not stressed, dude. I just want to be there for our wonderful fans. Start all on stream.
Yeah.
Beautiful folks. Beautiful folks, we're back again.
I'm out of breath. You go.
We're back again. It's a beautiful Wednesday, and we are ready to party with you all. Sound off in the chat. We got chat working today, folks.
We have chat. Wait. Oh, you didn't plug in. You want me to plug in your phone so it doesn't die?
Yeah, that would be good.
One last course correction.
Real quick, so we got chat working while Nick gets this figured out. If you tune in, know that the festivities are just about to start here. That camera shake you're seeing is Nate doing the good work, man. Just like getting things set up. He takes care of his business. If you don't know one thing about Nate, he takes care of business.
That's right.
And so,
And first thing too.
First thing.
I'm not a last minute guy. I'm not a procrastinator.
And last.
Right?
No, Nate. Well, I think Nate. We all have our faults. We all have our things. But Nate is he doesn't run on the clock that most of humans are familiar on.
What?
He operates on another plane. I think that where time is. It's not an issue. It's not like a issue, right?
Time is, well...
It's relative. He always says that time.
Time is I don't say that.
But
it is.
But it is. That's actually a good point.
Hold on, do you mind?
Yeah, get that best angle on those leaves. And then, do you want to scoot in a little bit?
Oh, sure.
So we're both...
Sure.
If we're both on camera here, I can... Oh, shh. He's got a special drink here.
We lost our Liquid Death sponsorship, so I'm just back to the blue cup. This is actually Liquid Death if you pour it out of the bottle. You think it's just sparkling water, right?
Uh-huh.
But it's just black. That's
Liquid Death?
That's what Liquid Death is. It's what it looks like.
What is it? Is it water? What's just black or what?
What's actually in this?
Yeah. No, what is Liquid Death?
It's just a sparkling water with flavor.
It's just water? It's black.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's the surprising part.
Is this black? It's just water, but it's black?
Because it's Liquid Death.
Yeah, I want to know what's in it. I want to know what's in it. Is it just water that's black?
Death liquefied.
Oh, boy.
Do you know how many
This is why we lost our Liquid Death sponsorship.
Because I couldn't speak factually on the topic, or what?
You avoided giving straight answers like a certain Kamala Harris character. Talking a certain character named Kamala Harris.
Character. Oh, not the real person.
No.
The cartoon.
Oh.
The cartoon badger.
Kamala Harris from Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
Man, well, we are here and we are ready to party, and so we got chat working. We're gonna want some interaction from you folks, and we're happy to be here. Nate's getting his spectacles cleaned. Next up, shoes shined.
This doesn't stop the stream.
Next up, shoes shined, and then and then you're getting a tailor, right? You're getting a vest fitting afterwards.
Yes, I am. You are doing it, I believe.
Yeah.
Why else would your parents name you Taylor if you weren't gonna tailor, right?
That's a good question, but I fundamentally disagree with the comedic premise of my name being Taylor and also Taylor being someone who fixes clothes. I don't like that.
Okay.
That's out of line. Can you write that down in your little book? Say Taylor doesn't like those kind of jokes.
Yeah, I'll write it down.
Well, Nate, what if we call an audible here? Do you want to just start with a scene?
Sure.
Can we start with a scene?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a prompt.
This pen isn't working.
How about your prompt is
Doesn't
grid.
like.
See, this is what's also great. Nate commits to
You-
the bit, and he doesn't worry about the time it takes either.
You interrupted the part where I was gonna make a joke because I wrote down Taylor doesn't like good jokes.
Oh man.
Yeah. Grid makes me think of this game called Blockus.
Blockus?
Do you know it?
Yeah, a board game.
Yeah, it's a board game.
That's
and
a game.
You have to... Is that okay?
That's a game.
Oh, okay. I thought you said it in a way that was like, no, that's a game. That's against the rules. Yeah, it makes me think of the game Blockus and like playing it as a kid and feeling like I was really good at it because it requires strategy and let's just say I was a smart kid.
That makes me think what you said.
Uh-huh.
Should I do grid or what you said?
I don't care. Do what I said.
What you said makes me think of board game stores and how there's if you ever walk into a board game store that's strictly for board games, like they're always named like Game Den or Dragon's Hole
Keep.
or something. I was trying not to do real names of places.
They're literally all taken.
They're all taken.
You take an architecture from medieval times, castle,
Den.
keep, den, or fantasy like locations.
And then you put games on it, or play, or
dragon,
or a mythical creature,
or a mythical creature.
Manicore's Court. That's a good one.
Mana Courts.
Let us know if the SEO's taken on Manicore's Court. If not, Nate and I might be getting into a little business venture with each other. But that makes me think about how always in the back of those rooms, there are the people playing games. And it's like, you never know that many fans live in your city. Game players live in your city. Until you see them in the back of there and like, what are they doing in there? What's their story?
Yeah. And there's like a whole schedule that they live their lives on that is coordinated by the Manicore's Court.
It's like church.
7 p.m. It's like church.
It's like church.
It is like church a little bit. Well, no, it's not like church.
No, it's not like church.
Well, it is like church.
No, it is. It is like church.
Okay, yeah.
It is like church. I was agreeing with you, yeah.
No, that makes me think of church.
Church?
Yeah, that makes me think of church.
Okay. Well, great. So let's do a scene.
I feel like I screwed it up on accident. And I don't know how to fit. Did you see this? It's like out of the screen. But whatever. I mean, we have both chats open, supposedly. I just made the thing that manages Twitch. It just disappeared. So hopefully it's still live on Twitch.
We're keeping these viewers on the edge of their seat with that one. So chat might work and chat might not work, but there's only one way to check, and that's send a message on through, see if we get it.
Whatever you say on chat, we will read aloud.
Yeah.
Whatever you say on chat, we will read aloud.
Did you say that because someone sent it in the chat? Or did you just say for emphasis?
Yeah, I was just repeating it for emphasis.
Okay.
All right. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Sorry, is this where we're meeting to play
Brother Jacobs.
Hey.
It's good to have you back.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I recognize you, brother Millstone. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that you come here to Manicore's graveyard too. I didn't know that you did that.
That's right.
You're a game player too.
Big into games. I've got all the Twilight series completed. That's not the show. Sorry, I realized that's also a book series, not the game. The strategy galaxy game, Twilight.
The Galaxy game, Twilight. It's so interesting. I just, yeah. So there's a strategy Galaxy game called Twilight.
Yes.
That's interesting because it takes place in space where I guess there would be no Twilight. So that's interesting why it's called Twilight.
Yeah, I guess there wouldn't. Well, no, you could have like if you were in space and the planet was in between you and the sun, that would kind of be like Twilight.
I guess. So it's a game, huh? It's fun.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Well, I'm just getting barely into it. I'm just a Dungeons and Dragons player, so I don't know much about. Like,
Barely getting into it. Dungeons and Dragons is probably the most intense, like, getting into a game there is.
Yeah, just as far as board games, I just play Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know any of the other main ones. So
Is that even a board game? I
it
feel
is.
like Dungeons and Dragons is like a.
Well, Brother Jacobs, it's so nice to come in here.
Millstone.
Brother,
You're Brother Jacobs.
I'm Brother Jacobs.
Yeah.
Perfect. You know, I think I'll burn this place to the ground, and then we can.
Huh?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna light this place on fire. But
It's real funny, Brother Jacobs.
yeah, you know me. I got a sixth sense of humor.
Yeah.
But well, do you wanna? Should we play like a game, or I mean, I've seen you before. Let's clarify at church, but never seen you at this
That's right.
game location, which is why I said at the beginning.
That's right.
Is this the right place for the game? And you said, "I'm brother."
Yes.
I'm brother.
I was there.
Yeah.
I was there.
Uh-huh. So, well, good, and we nailed down that Twilight's a game. Is there anything else we should cover about the just board games or?
Well, like what we're gonna play.
Yeah. I guess I don't know what you play on Thursdays. What should we play?
It's Eclipse.
It's Eclipse.
The Galaxy game.
Yeah, well, that actually makes more sense as a Galaxy title. I like that. Eclipse, is it a Galaxy series have other titles in it?
What?
Does the Galaxy...
Well,
does this Galaxy series have other titles in it? And they're
each
all based
board-
on kinds of light or something?
Yeah, there's Twilight is the first one.
Perfect.
Daylight is the second one.
Daylight, that happens in space.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it does.
it does.
When you're in your ship and the sun's shining in through your window on your ship.
As opposed to when a planet is between you and the sun, so it's nighttime in space. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, no. Twilight in space would be like the sun is on the other side of the earth, right?
Uh-huh.
But then the moon is like here.
So quick
it's-
question following up on that.
What?
So this whole game takes place in the Earth's orbit, in the orbit of the Earth.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, it's Earth 2055. Space age Earth.
Because that's what I was thinking. I was like a galaxy game that probably takes place in the whole galaxy, or but it's very localized to the
Very
orbit of the
localized.
Earth. That sounds very interesting.
It's like, well, you have like all these different systems in the game. It's like the world building system, the political system, because there's different factions on the Earth, of course.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of like a Euro-Russia versus like what they call the Americas, but it's literally North and South America. You know how some people are like, oh, I'm from America, but they're like actually from the United States?
No. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But that one is like, it's all America. So it's like
Okay.
these two warring factions and the space, and then you also have like the space engine building
It's North and
mechanics.
South America in space at twilight.
Yeah.
Wow.
So as you progress through the series of the board games, it's like one day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love this the Twilight series game called Ocean. Do you like that one? That
No.
takes place in space.
No, I don't like that
Do
one.
you like that one? Do you like that one?
I never liked it.
You didn't like that one?
No.
I thought it was also interesting.
They
How an
ruined-
ocean can be in space. That's why I didn't realize like an ocean
No.
isn't limited to Earth. Like an ocean can be in space.
No.
And I like that.
No, it can't. It's completely unrealistic.
Oh, okay.
Ocean in space,
Ocean in space is too crazy.
it freezes. Frozen.
That's what I thought.
What?
That's what I thought. It would freeze, but
What? Does the rules of ocean explain how it makes sense scientifically?
well, I don't know. The rules of Twilight say that it could be.
They clearly,
anything's possible.
it clearly states it in the rules. And I read the rules of ocean and it didn't have a single word about the ocean surviving in space with the fish in it and the aquatic people.
You got me.
The new aquatic race that they
Uh-huh.
put in ocean. Yeah, it's just a money grab.
You got me. I never played Ocean. I saw there was a
So
game.
you just lied.
I saw there was a game called Ocean in
So-
space, and yeah.
You know, word gets around really fast in the board game community.
Brother Millstone, I appreciate you taking me under your wing, so I hope this
I'm
can
not
be
taking
long
you
and
on.
fruitful.
I'm not taking you under my wing. I was thinking about it.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it because of all the times that our families sit next to each other in the pews
Yeah.
at Straight Gospel
But
Church.
That ship has sailed on the
But you're-
ocean of space. That ship has
It's not
sailed away into the twilight of space. That ship has sailed away.
Wow.
It's
revealed your
beautiful.
hand. You revealed your hand as a liar.
How? How did I
You
do that?
You said you were like, "What about Ocean? I love the Ocean," and then you're like, "Oh, I've never played it."
Yeah.
You were just provoking me. It's clear to me now, on retrospect, that you were just provoking me.
This is my YouTube channel where I come to game dens. And
Okay.
I make up board games, and I poke holes into the names of different Galaxy themed games.
You're board.
I'm board game hoodwinker.
You're a board game hoodwinker.
Do I have your permission to use your likeness?
No, no, you don't.
All right.
Wait a second.
Wow,
Wait a
wow.
second. There's hundreds of videos on your channel,
Hundreds.
and every time you have to get permission. So you're telling me all those other people that you videoed gave you permission? The people that you made look like fools and dumbasses?
Yeah, fools. I made fools and dumbasses of these poor innocent board game players.
And every time you would say, do I have permission to use your likeness? They'd say, yeah.
They would say no, and then I would act like they said yes.
Oh, because you're a liar.
I'm a liar. I'm a bad guy. I'm a bad guy. But I still go to church. That's what the sacrament's for. Wow, Nader. That was an opening scene for the books. A little bit of everything for you folks.
A little bit of everything.
What'd you think of that, Nate?
It was fun. I liked the world, exploring the world of board game naming.
Yeah, I think that could be a fun. Another scene is with the actually boardroom where they came up with all the Twilight series.
The Twilight series, yeah.
Twilight series, not the books. Not the books. I'll remind you.
I did like that that we stuck on one thing and continued to unravel it. You know, I liked that a lot.
The name of the board game.
Ocean pissed me off.
Okay. Should we move on to the next thing? It's a game called Show Me, where
let's do it.
Nate has prepared prompts. I prepared prompts of things that we want the other player, character, person, individual to show us.
Well, but it becomes like a joint effort.
Yeah, we're both involved.
Yeah.
But,
So I start?
Yeah. So what?
All right. Taylor, I want you to show me the water cooler at the emoji company.
Okay.
You know, like water cooler conversations?
Yeah. Okay.
Dum,
Howdy, Brian.
dum. Hey, how's it going?
Good, man. Good. Hey, I just wanted to say, killer work on that new sweaty face. I didn't think you could nail kind of the difference between a anxious face with the sweat and then someone crying with just someone who just worked out. So I think that was a fine line. But could you talk a little about how you nailed that?
Yeah, just.
If it's personal. I don't want to.
No, it's fine. It is kind of personal.
It is personal.
But it's probably good for me to talk about. The CEO didn't let me leave, for weeks.
Until you completed.
Until I could make until I could pass a double blind test with 100 participants. Like the normal emoji test, essentially.
Yeah.
Whether you have 100 participants and it's like someone just sent you this text message. Which emoji do you pick? You know,
Yeah, you had to get because everybody has
I had to get
certified.
100%. I had to get 100% on the double blind, 100 participant study. So like 100 people had to pick mine. When it was like, dude,
from the
I
survey
just-
groups.
yeah, I just
Yeah.
worked out, but I also just came from the funeral, and they had to pick mine,
Oh, okay.
and it took weeks. I didn't get to leave. I didn't get to stop working. The CEO was just like caffeine, more like keep drinking coffee, keep.
Those emoji certifications can be a bitch because you need to know that people are going to use your emoji you designed in the situation it's intended.
Yeah.
Do you remember when I was trying to do like the boy eating hot dog emoji? Do you remember this? I was trying to get that. That was
Dude,
a whole
I'm so
mess.
sorry.
Yeah,
I'm so
people
sorry
are not
that
using
they-
that when in the way I intended at all. They would use it for a lot of different
Yeah.
things. Like it wasn't just hot dogs. Like we're talking frankfurters, cheesesteaks. Like
Is that? Do you think people just use it for different food?
yeah. I mean that's what. Yeah.
Oh.
When we released it to the users,
Uh-huh.
and it would be like, I just came. I'm sorry.
Bless you.
I'm getting emotional.
Yeah.
Um,
You sneeze when you're emotional.
we're just getting emotional when we talk about these emojis because it's our life. It's our passion.
Well, we're also an abusive company.
Yeah, they really work us hard.
It's like, oh, I get to work at the emoji company that sets the emojis for
It's a
every
privilege.
platform.
They
It's like
act like
it's a privilege,
privilege.
and then it's like, oh, we'll pay you $20,000 a year.
We can treat you however
You're
we
working
like.
100 hours a week. Anyways,
That's what you signed up for.
yeah, please continue.
I mean, I just want to hear a little bit about like some of the exciting things your team's working on because I got some really cool emojis that are in the works.
Well, I also feel like did you not realize why the boy eating a hot dog got canned?
The boy eating a hot dog. No, I mean,
It wasn't because they were mistaking the food.
yeah, it wasn't.
No.
What was it?
No, it was like I don't know if I should. Do you really want to know? Am I fucking?
No,
up?
this is user research. This is important stuff.
But they like keep it. They keep it from you to like. It might be the last straw. You know what I mean? Like they push us so hard that sometimes you get user feedback on your emoji, and it's like.
Yeah.
Squirt gun emoji. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. Squirt gun emoji has been misused. Poor.
No, I'm saying like you would want a squirt gun emoji
I
yourself.
know. Well, Michael, when he left, last things he left on his desk was printed out just a squirt gun emoji with this sad face, and that was it
With
for
the
him.
school emoji.
Yeah. I got a message from the boss the other week that was figure this one out.
What?
It was rainbow.
Okay.
Like a cross sign.
Oh, the X.
X.
Uh-huh.
A cross. A cross.
Okay.
And a dove. And
Interesting.
then a thing of milk. I was like, is my
Oh.
ass getting fired?
No, I don't. No, I think that
Did
was
I
an
get
invite.
fired?
No,
That was
that's
an
an
invite?
that's an invite.
Oh yeah.
It's an invite to his to like the cereal bar at his church. They like hate but they're like really anti-gay.
So if it was if I'm gay,
Don't come to my church
for
peace offering.
Don't fly to my church like a dove to
Yeah.
get milk.
Yeah.
That clears it up. That really clears it up.
Yeah. What's really nice, honestly, is like as soon as they decided to actually fund the emoji scope reading,
Emoji scope.
like you get your daily emoji scope, and it's like
Oh yeah.
you get
yes.
like trash can.
Yeah, fun play on horoscope. It was emoji.
Yeah. Yeah.
That took a while for people to kind of click that. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
talking
I'm
about
sorry.
emoji horoscope.
It was made up pretty quickly.
That was your team. You were
Yeah.
a child behind that.
Yeah.
So the emoji scope when they rolled that out.
Yeah, and just kind of like, you get like your emoji assigned for the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's yours today?
Mine was the cactus.
Oh, that's pretty good.
You think so?
Yeah.
I mean,
Cactuses are good. Like
I thought they were calling me a prick.
Oh.
Is that what it means?
Well, that's the whole
it?
point. That's the whole point of having the like interpretations provided. Did you read? Did you read?
Oh no! I mean, I'm so used to
you only see the
emojis that I don't use regular words anymore.
Oh.
All my emails are straight emojis.
Well, no, the explanation is in emojis.
Oh yeah.
It's like more clear.
Oh yeah, but they're smaller emojis.
Yeah, much smaller.
I'll read the big ones.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Makes sense.
That makes sense. Anyways, yeah, I'm sorry about the whole gay hot dog eating emoji thing. Eating eating
Gay.
dick and.
No, I wasn't.
That's what it was.
No,
that's what it was. Everyone was using your hot dog emoji for like on Grindr. It was used exclusively on Grindr.
No, I.
That's what it was. And
I knew the gay community embraced it, but I thought I just.
That's why the CEO invited you to the cereal bar with the like. He thinks you're gay.
Follow me everywhere.
Yeah.
Shit.
Everyone thinks you're gay.
I might have to stop my next rollout.
What could you do?
It's the put a hot dog in my back pocket emoji. Do you think I should stop it?
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Is the guy bending over? The guy's bending over with the pocket hanging out.
It's just a big butt with the hot dog going in the back. Oh.
Yeah, that's gonna get misinterpreted, dude.
Oh no.
I mean, I
don't even want to tell you what I have planned for Q4.
I mean, it's cool for the gay community. I mean, maybe we need more of those, honestly.
Honestly, but it's not at this company. I'll tell you that much. They don't want that kind of thing. I mean, I'm happy if someone's using my emoji.
As long as they're using it as it's intended.
As intended.
Dude.
I thought it was getting so popular once. I was about to roll out the 2 hot dogs at once emoji. Do you
know?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
In the fists?
Yeah, in the fist. Little yellow guy with the 2 big hands and the hot dogs coming in. I was about to roll that one out. I think that would have been really popular with my fan base.
That would have gone straight to innuendo, dude. There's no way.
It pisses me off. When people take up... Can I just real quick?
Yeah, sorry.
It pisses me off when someone takes something it's an emoji. It's beautiful because it's the simplest form of communication. It's for years. Oh, just angry face.
Dude,
That's how I feel right now. Angry face, squirt gun emoji.
Dude, no. Hug emoji. Hug emoji, dude.
Hug emoji. Hot dog and mouth emoji.
Flaming heart emoji. Wow.
Anyway, is that enough? Did I show you enough of what the...
You showed me enough of what that would be like.
Okay. I want to give you one now.
I feel like I wanted to go into how the eggplant started it all, but I actually didn't know if it was the eggplant or the peach.
Came first. Age-old question, man.
Which came first, the peach or the eggplant? Eggplant. Interesting. The Bible would have you believe the eggplant.
Yeah. And the emojis would say the eggplant came on the peach. That's usually how I see it.
Okay. Interesting.
Okay, I got a question for you.
Yep.
Okay, this is auditions. Please show me auditions for the new pope. Auditions for the new pope.
Okay.
And I can start it if you want.
Oh, sure.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Hey, I'm so excited. Like, thanks so much for bringing me in.
And sorry, we got a little jumbled with the time slots. Your name was?
Felix Anthony.
Felix Anthony. And you're... So
it would be Pope Anthony.
Pope Anthony.
Yep.
And
you can call me that right now if you want.
Well, let's wait and see how it goes, right? So,
okay, sure.
I'm sorry, I don't have your name here on the audition docket. Did you register? I mean,
did you look for Pope Anthony?
Yeah. Yeah, none of them were called Pope because no one's the Pope yet. It's auditioning to be the Pope. Did you register with your local parish or?
Yeah.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And how long have you been clergy?
Must been 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah. 2 weeks. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you've been. Well, you're a go-getter, so I like
That's
that.
right.
I like that.
Thank you, Father. Yes.
Your name was Kevin Anthony.
No, no.
Garrett Anthony.
Felix
Anthony. I'll write that at
Felix.
the bottom. Well, we've got some time before our next real candidate shows up. So why don't we just run through the basics?
Sure.
I'd like to see just sort of, the climate right now. There's a lot of ongoing issues in the church. The church is trying to adapt while staying true to its identity.
The teachings.
Yeah, the teachings, yep. So, Felix, could you give me sort of a speech about navigating, the sort of class differences within the church?
Yeah.
And how that plays, how capitalism plays into the church, and the teachings of the church, as if you're giving it an address.
Yeah. What else is playing into it?
What else is playing into it?
Mm-hmm.
Of what?
Well, you listed there's the classes and
It's
capitalism.
It's basically capitalism and class.
Yeah, that's
good. Talk a little bit about how that works as a member of the Catholic Church. How you navigate class differences and income differences.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's powerful.
Yeah, how would you give a imagine you're addressing church people. Imagine you're addressing. Let me get more specific then. You're addressing poverty, members of the church in poverty.
Oh,
trying to tell them both to
So sad.
So yes, it is sad.
It's so sad.
A message of hope to those having financial issues. Let's hear.
As Pope Anthony, I will use the church's money to help those who are poor. It's so sad who are poor. Thank you.
Okay. All right. You know what, Anthony? We're going to get back to you. We'll go get back to you on this.
What are the other ones?
Let's get our next guy. Actually, let's get our next guy in here.
There won't be any more. There's no more people for the rest of the day.
Well, yes. Yeah, I got quite a hefty list here of candidates.
I know you have a list. They're not going to come.
How do you know that?
So let's just do another scenario.
Felix, I tell you, it's 4:00, 4:10. We've got another person coming through.
Derek Adams.
Yeah.
He's not gonna come.
Why not? How do you know that? First of all, how did you get a copy of the list, or how do you know that?
Oh, it's just I just am ready for the new role. Now I'm trying to be nice about it.
Okay.
I'm trying to ease you into it, but you're resisting at every opportunity, which is not going to look very good when I'm the Pope.
Well, you're not the Pope, and we're us as a panel. We decide who the Pope is. We're a conclave. We'll decide who.
Are you all okay with me being Pope?
No. There's a resounding no from the people.
Dang it.
So let's get Derek Adams in here. Derek Adams?
Derek Adams isn't going to come.
Okay, well, you keep saying that, and it's kind of menacing the way you're saying it, but why is Derek Adams not going to come? How do you know about Derek Adams?
I know. Well, he was waiting in the hall before I went in. He came early. He came 30 minutes early.
Yeah.
I just told him to screw off.
You told him to screw off, and he left?
Yeah, I mean, I think.
Okay, well, if Derek Adams...
Well, he didn't give far because I slashed his car tires.
Wait, you wanted him to leave and then you slashed his car tires? So he couldn't actually go?
Yeah, so he stays in his car. You know how many people die in the car from heat death?
He could just get out of the... Felix.
Shoot.
Yeah, so... Derek, is Derek here? No, he's not here. He died in the car. Wow. And you just guessed that?
Oh no.
You knew that ahead of time. It was almost like a spiritual
No.
prompting.
It's true, I knew.
Yeah. Welcome aboard, Pope Anthony.
Thank you.
Wow.
Last minute saved.
The gift of prophecy. I mean, that's the one thing you can't fake.
It's true. Was it all you hoped it would be?
Yeah, it was. Felix Anthony, random guy shows up. To those open Pope
happens to get
auditions.
one thing right. Gets him right into the papacy. All right.
What's your
I
next
want
question?
you to show me the HR roleplay training for sexual harassment at Lego.
Lego. Okay. All right, folks. Thanks so much for joining us. And we really appreciate Michael stepping in. He's not part of HR team. You know, he's on the product development team. I want to make sure that he's doing this voluntarily.
The Lego building team. Sorry, it's with the product. The product team is
the product.
We changed the
development
name into the Lego development team.
All right, that's yeah.
Go on. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, I want to make it clear he is coming here of his own free will. This isn't like we're trying to make an example of him. You probably heard about the issues that he was having, but we worked through that. So basically,
It's
we're gonna
true.
run through.
It's true, you know.
Uh-huh.
I haven't asked anyone on a date. I haven't touched anyone since September 1st. And I haven't made any sexual advances
That's
at the
great.
company,
That's great,
at the
Michael.
Lego
Michael.
company.
I'll take it from here, okay?
I don't feel like you're supposed to touch me.
Okay.
That was one of the number one rules that you gave me as the HR head of
That's
HR.
a good catch. Good catch, Michael. So we're gonna run.
Is
through
anyone going
a
to call
few-
him out on that? Is no one going to call him out on that because he just touched me on the shoulder? I didn't consent to that. How come I can't touch women on the shoulder and they don't have to consent?
We're
But
going
if it's a guy, oh, that's fine. Oh yeah. Oh, what? I can pull my pants down and you can touch me on my balls and I have to go. Oh, I can't say anything.
Okay, well, if you want to get into it, Michael, there are issues that people still have been, even though you've stopped touching people. There's a few things that we need to address, and we'll try and keep it vague. But I think we all know who we're talking about here. No wearing shirts that say "I'm bricked up" to the office.
It doesn't say I'm bricked up.
What?
It says I'm Lego brick apostrophe D up.
Up. Okay. Well,
So it's like I'm Legoed up.
I think we all know what you're, especially given the context of how you've interacted with other employees, what you mean by that, Michael.
Okay.
But we're not going to focus on Michael today. He's been nice enough to volunteer to participate. So let's go
It
ahead.
was part of my it was part of my HR recovery. So volunteer?
Yeah. Okay.
More like voluntold.
Michael, a word real quick.
Sure.
A word,
What?
a word real quick.
Okay. You can't keep touching me.
Okay, it's a friendly advance, but
It's
you're
not
right.
friendly.
I should. Okay, Michael.
What?
I'm not going to sign off on you
Oh my god.
if you keep resisting in this whole thing. You said that you would be a team player while we're doing this, and it's like every move I make to try and to run through these scenarios with you. You keep telling them information about things you've done wrong in the past. Let's not dwell on the past. We're gonna move forward now. Okay.
Okay.
Is that all right?
Sure.
Okay, the way that you're tapping your mouth and nodding your head, it seems a little bit
I'm
disingenuous.
agreeing.
Okay. All right. Ready? All right, guys. We're gonna run through a few scenarios that we see a lot here at Lego. For one, let's talk about when someone is designing a female Lego character, and of course, female Lego characters have some differences, namely the drawn-on, let's say the chest region. So I'm going to run through as if I've just designed, and I'm showing I'm showing Michael, who's going to role play as my manager. I'm showing Michael the new design for the female Lego character. Minifigure. Thank you, Michael. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Hey, Michael.
Hey.
Hey, would you take a look at this? I just want to make sure. I'm doing the new Ninjago character, and I think she looks great. I just want to know if you have any. I'm not sure how to nail like sort of the torso region, so if you can let me know how to, make it better. I'll pull it up here. So basically, that's what I was thinking.
This feels like a trap. You specifically want me to look at a topless Lego minifigure, and because you're having a hard time figuring out how to make the chest bigger?
Okay, time out. It's not a trap.
You're setting me up. You're setting me up in front of 1,000 people, plus however many thousands are on Zoom. This is embarrassing, and it's and
I'm not trying. Time, Michael. Can we?
Oh my
God.
God! Yeah.
Can we book up?
What? Stop touching me.
Okay. There's supposed to be a little bit challenging scenarios where there might be gray area, and your job is just to steer clear. So can we just try it one more time?
Yeah,
okay. Yeah. So Michael, would you take a look at this minifig? I want to just make sure that I'm designing it right.
Yeah.
Take a look at that.
Are you a woman in this scenario?
Okay. Time.
No. I'm being genuine.
Yeah. Let's say I am a woman, if that helps you to specify. Okay. Would you take a look at this minifigure? I'll just make sure that it's, looking all right.
You should shape them like your chest.
Okay. All right. Michael.
What?
Michael.
If you're going for realism, what else am I supposed to say?
No. Yeah.
I wasn't making in advance. I'm just saying, shape it like something that's real. And what's a good, easy reference?
Okay. All right, Michael. Can I talk to you real quick?
If you fucking touch
So what did Michael do wrong here? Yes, right? He referred to the body part of a coworker, which is never appropriate.
Oh my gosh.
Never appropriate. We're going to do a new scenario here, Michael.
All right.
And make sure, we're all on the same page. That was a little challenging, a little tricky, so let's just keep it more vague.
Yeah, I'll say.
Right? Let's say that someone is building a Lego set for a new movie.
Okay.
It's supposed to look like a tower. Okay? And so he's just getting some feedback. Again, similar scenario.
Cool.
Hey, so Michael, would you check out this tower? I just want to make sure, I got the layout all right, because I know we wanted the dungeon at the bottom and a couple of windows at the top. Do you have any thoughts?
Yeah, is it supposed to look like kind of like a big mushroom, or like what?
Oh, it's just a regular.
It kind of looks. Never mind. No, it looks like a penis.
Okay, all right.
It looks like a penis.
Yeah. Michael, there is. Well, let me say this here.
What?
This isn't right. We know that this is just hypothetical. I'm not actually showing you a tower. Here.
That's true.
So, once again, not a good time to refer to a body. And there's never a good time. Let's do one more scenario.
I think it's because I'm projecting.
Okay.
I think it's because
we'll talk about this in our private sessions. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's.
Our private sessions where you touch me. Oh, I just said it. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I touch you on the shoulder, right?
Yeah, a little more than that.
Okay, let's not try and project the things you've done. How about this? I've been taking the lead in the role play.
Okay.
Why don't you ask me for feedback on something or help set up a scenario for me, okay?
Yeah, sure. Hey, okay, so the situation is I called you into my office, right?
Yeah.
And as you walk in, I close all the blinds.
Yeah.
Okay. And I also close the door and lock it.
Sure.
And also I'm a manager over you.
Yeah.
And you've done a lot of mistakes recently, and your job is on the line.
Okay.
Okay. Lock that. Hey, thanks so much for coming in,
Sure.
Carl.
Yeah, no problem.
Can I call you Carmichael? Full name?
My full name's just Carl, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So Carl.
So, Carmichael, you got a lot of issues. There's your job's dangling on the line, right? And I can put myself out there for you if you really need. But, you might need to do something for me in return.
Okay. All right. Time.
Does that sound familiar?
No, that doesn't sound.
It sounds like that sounds pretty familiar to me.
What happened?
It sounds pretty familiar of
I'll
our
let it
first
play out. Let's see.
our first HR meeting.
Yeah. Let's see how this plays out.
All right. Yeah, what did you say after that?
I think I pull my dick out.
Yeah.
Lego. That was a good prompt, man.
Thanks.
We all enjoyed that, I think.
Yeah. Except for Michael.
Michael.
Yeah. What a twist. The guy who's like a prick in the office is actually like totally being sexually abused.
And it's a cycle.
It's a cycle.
It's a cycle.
What's a cycle?
Sometimes the person,
Getting bricked is the same person that you think is a brick.
Yeah. Don't judge a build by the pieces. Don't judge a build by the pieces.
That's beautiful.
That's beautiful.
That's beautiful. I wanted to come up with another one, but I can't top that.
Okay, do you want to hear my next one?
Yeah.
Okay. The brand new dog training method, slam mode.
Okay.
Slam mode. I want you to show me the brand new dog training method, slam mode.
Okay. Hey, Mike. Thanks so much for coming into dog training.
Yeah, no problem. Okay. Oh, very.
Yep.
All right. That's great.
That's part of the practice here at Slam Dogs. Slam Dogs.
Slam dogs. Yeah. You guys were the closest, so I thought I'd bring my pooch down here.
Oh, cute little puppy.
His name is Riley, so he's...
Oh, Riley's so cute. 8 weeks old, just a baby.
Yeah, exactly.
Looks like.
Yeah. We're trying to teach him, to not, like chase the cat around, to be obedient, not, basically obedience training. But we're feeling a little out of our depth here, so we wanted to check out what...
Yeah. You had him for like a day or just a short amount of time?
Oh, we've had him for a couple weeks. Yeah.
Oh wow! So you got him young.
We got him young.
Real baby.
Yeah.
Still breastfeeding. It's interesting that you took the dog away from the mom before
the breastfeeding was done.
Yeah.
The mom actually died.
Oh really?
Tragic accident.
Interesting.
Fell into a river and floated away. Bye, mama.
She wasn't trained here.
No. Is that the kind of thing, like getting floated away on a river is the kind of thing you can avoid?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, yeah, with the slam method?
Yeah. I was curious. I would love to jump in, learn a little about... Can you just give me a pitch about what the slam method is? And
Of course. Slam method is basically like you have the 3 steps of slam.
Oh, yeah.
Right? You have grasp, accelerate, destroy. Slam.
Mm-hmm. Slam.
Those don't line up.
Yeah, there's 3 and there's 4 letters in slam. So
it was an acronym. It's not an acronym.
No. Yeah, so what do you mean?
So it's basically like, your puppy is chasing the cat, right?
Uh-huh.
So it's like, wait for the cat to go around a corner.
Yeah.
Right? And the puppy's chasing after.
Yeah.
You're hiding behind the corner, ready to go. And then you just clothesline that sucker.
Oh.
Slam right into the ground. And then it's like association. Dog's learning, okay, if I go around the corners, I slam. If I go around a corner, I slam into the ground.
Clothesline.
So then
not
like
hitting the dog or anything. Just what is clothesline?
It's like you stick your leg out, you stick your arm out.
So like gently it'll sort of like bump into your arm and not keep chasing or.
Puppies are clumsy, so like they would trip you wouldn't even, you could just do your arm still. They
Sure.
would trip, but that's not part of the slam method,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Slam method requires acceleration. It requires destroying. So it's like you want to be able to approach that puppy with maximum speed so
What
that
is-
they get that
yeah.
negative association. So it's like, so let's just say your dog is appropriately trained to not chase a cat.
Yeah.
The dog will chase cats up until there's a corner
Sure.
if you use the slam method.
Okay.
And then they will not. They will instantly freeze at a corner.
I don't feel like I'm not looking to physically attack my dog or anything like that. Or destroy, as you put it. Yeah. Is if that's how you.
I mean,
do
that's
it,
how it is.
That's how it is.
That's what the slam method is. That's what it requires, and that's how we get such high marks on our dogs.
Oh, okay.
Top performing marks on all of our dogs. Every single dog that wins every show,
Yeah.
slam method trained.
Right.
Look at that wall.
Wow. Then I mean, is there a reason they're all kind of like missing legs or body parts or?
It's the cost of slam method.
It's because of the slam method.
It's the cost of using the slam method.
Okay.
Like, it's like, haven't you ever heard the Carrie Underwood song, "What doesn't kill you makes you stronger"?
Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah.
Is that Carrie Underwood?
I don't really know, but I get the idea.
Whatever. But yeah, it's basically like dogs are such malleable beasts that the more pain you inflict, the stronger they become.
That's sort of. Yeah, so it doesn't seem like it's for us per se, and Riley and actually Riley, why don't you come over here a little bit?
Unfortunately, Riley's already begun slam training.
What do you mean?
While she entered this building, you guys went through the normal doors. She went through the doggy door, right?
Yeah.
That starts slam training.
Oh
First
my
couple
God,
tries.
There's a big goose bump on her head. Like.
Yep. First couple tries she goes through, slam, 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 slam.
Wait.
And then it lets her through.
Well, she's actually obeying like a lot better than she was before.
That's the power of the slam method.
Can I just drop this guy off? Can I just? Will you just take care? Will you just take care of him?
No, we won't take care of him.
Oh, we'll just slam him a little bit, and then I'll come back.
That's your price to pay.
What, I have to slam?
Yeah,
You train me how to slam?
The slam method is the best method there is.
Yeah.
But legally, like, I would go to jail if I slammed your dog.
Oh, so an owner has the right to slam their own dog, but doesn't.
Technically, no. Technically, no.
No?
That's still animal abuse. But the odds of self-reporting or like a neighbor is a lot lower than if someone drove by my establishment, saw me slamming dog after dog after dog.
Do you have anything I can use to slam my dog, like a giant hammer or a crowbar or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I was
It's in
asking. The Whamma Slammer.
Yeah. It's on the walls.
Big hammer. The Whamma
Basically-
Slammer hammer. I saw that, and I want it.
Yeah, that's just what we have on the front, just facing the front. But
You got better.
turn the corner down the hall.
Actual guns.
Oh, we got better than guns.
Yeah. What's better?
We got stun grenades.
Okay.
We got whack-a-slams.
Okay.
You know what a whack-a-slam is?
No.
It's like GPS. It's like a collar, and like GPS activated slam right in the face.
Oh, like a big old pump, like a boxing glove.
It's like a spring.
Boom.
It's like a spring-loaded boxing glove, like kind of like
Oh.
Inspector Gadget style.
Yeah.
And it just starts. It
Bam,
just starts
bam,
bam, bam, bam, bam, bam.
Wow.
It's actually there's a phone. There's an app. There's an app phone.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm mixing up my words. I get so excited talking about this. There's a phone. There's an app for your phone called Slam My Dog,
And you can.
and it's a button, and you just
big button.
every time you press it,
Wow.
boom, boom, boom.
You hear that, Riley?
I give that to my kid.
Yeah.
He thinks he's playing freaking cookie clicker with that
Dum,
thing.
dum, dum, dum. And
Dum, dum, dum,
meanwhile,
dum.
the dog is just gaining
XP.
Slam train.
Just getting so much better.
Oh, that's awesome that it's gamified. I love that.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll be back. I'll for sure be back.
Happy to have you. I'm glad that you saw the light. Oh,
Honestly,
right.
I'll probably just use my own like
Such a
hammer and
cute-
whatever to, like, I don't want to pay for the training, so I'd probably just like bash the shit out of my dog and. Sorry.
Alright.
Sorry about that.
No, that's fine. Beep, boop, boop. Yeah, we got an animal abuser. We got his address when he came in. Yeah, I'll send it to you.
Wow.
It was a front the
It
whole
was
time.
a front.
It was a front
Makes
the
me
whole
feel
time.
better about it. knew there was something fishy about that Wham Slam operation.
I think it's only a front when they don't buy his course. That was my take on it, anyways.
Sheesh. Yeah.
It's a bad guy.
He is a bad guy.
Sometimes you just have bad guys. Is it 8 o'clock already?
It's almost 8, yeah.
Wow.
We've
been milking these scenes, I guess.
Yeah, we have. Should we do sponsors and get out of here then?
Yeah, let's wrap up with a couple quick sponsors. Got to make sure they're clippable.
We gotta get some clips out of this episode.
Yeah, because there ain't no way we're getting clips out of any of the other stuff we did.
Okay.
You want to start?
Yeah. Hey guys, before we get out of here today, I want to give a quick shout out to our first sponsor. These guys have been sponsoring us from the very beginning, and we really love them. It is Michael's Craft Store. And Michael's Craft Store, you've probably been there once in a while. It's a great place if you need fabric or craft supplies, glitter, glue guns, anything of that nature. Michael's has you covered.
Yeah, it's a store nationwide. There's a new app that's kind of the big thing they're trying to push called Michael Near Me. And it's a dating app that they're trying to kind of segue into, as Michael's is a dying corporation. Pretty cool dating app, pretty cool concept. It's like, the connecting thread, right, between us all.
The connecting thread, yeah. So basically to kind of talk a little bit more about how that works. So Michael only employs people named Michael. And so originally they started this app as a way to, find people who could work at the Michael stores. But then they said, why don't we pivot a little bit and see if there's any ladies or men out there looking for a good, hardworking Michael. Because they found that, unmarried Michaels generally turned out to be sort of perverts. But once you get them married, they're locked down, and they start. They stop any of that kind of the frisky behavior.
Yeah. Statistically, a married Michael performs very well across all sorts of metrics. Lifespan, bedroom performance, taking out trash, doing dishes, household chores, fabric cutting, providing for the family, basically any sort of needs in the partner, husband, wife. Or whatever else you might have. Essentially, anyone named Michael, if you know that's a criteria that you want, give the app a try. Michael's Near Me.
Michael's Near Me. And then, go to michaels.com/Michaels where's my mic /jokeycorns, and you can find it right there.
That's right. Our next sponsor is blue. It's not the color blue.
Is the color blue?
It's blue. It's Blue Goon. Blue Goon is a silly putty competitor. This is a brand new sponsor that we got, and you guys probably remember silly putty. You'd get them in birthday goodie bags as you left the birthday party to your friend Travis's 9th birthday, or when you were walking around Walmart and you were bored out of your mind and you said, "Mom, can I get this?" because it had a cool drawing and a kid was like, "Whoa." Anyways, yeah. Blue Goon is the new kid on the block, silly putty replacement.
Yeah, and this is a real spicy silly putty. They found a lot of kids were eating the silly putty. So they thought, what's a way that we can make sure Blue Goon doesn't end up in the mouth of your 4-year-old? So it will leave a chemical burn on the mouth of any kid who tries it, who gets unlucky and tries it.
Small parts pose a choking hazard, but burning parts are never swallowed. That's kind of their company logo or motto. So that they're pro-child, pro-baby, pro-life. So if you're not pro-life, don't buy it.
Don't buy it.
Yeah, we personally don't take a political stance, but Blue Goon is our sponsor. Check them out at jokeycorns.com/bluegoon, and you can get 3 free Blue Goons with the promo code BurnMyChild.
Beautiful. That's Blue Goon.
Is that it?
No, I got another one.
Oh, you got another one.
So the next one is called Fend Off. And basically this is a neighborhood protection app that fends off unwanted visitors, whether that's solicitors, Jehovah's Witnesses, Mormon missionaries, whatever you don't want in your neighborhood, Fend Off will help you keep them out.
That's right. What's really interesting, latest update to the app, it also includes races, ethnicities, any religion, any walk of life, professions as well. So they will install GPS like electric fences, and since like they're always chipping, like everybody's chipped now with like COVID shots or whatever, they can remotely shock you if you walk into a neighborhood that they have deemed, not wanted.
Right, and if you do get shocked, you'll know you're not wanted in a neighborhood, and that actually works the other way. I was about to move into a neighborhood, and I got shocked, and all of a sudden I know my future neighbors. These aren't kind of people that want me in the neighborhood. It's a mutual understanding.
Yeah.
It really did irk me a little bit that someone didn't want me moving in the neighborhood. Didn't feel great.
Yeah.
To have that,
but you'd rather know up front
than
be in the position I am, where I'm a couple of years into owning a home, and every day I'm just having to deal with constant shocking. Right?
Yeah, because the Fend Off was set up after you moved in, right? So now you're in your home and you're getting shocked all the time.
Well, and also because opinions of the masses change, right? And the whites are losing approval rate. The approval rating of whites is constantly dropping with Elon and Trump in charge. So it's just like, I'm just going to have to deal with the shock until I can vote for Kamala Harris or some other black person in 2028. We can only hope.
And I think that's what also is nice about Fend Off. You can get the reversal app. No, I will move into your neighborhood. And that locates people who have these these sort of reservations with you, and you can take them out before they even bus you.
Yeah, or bake them a loaf of bread. Try to change their mind about
with poison.
Not every white person listens to
bleach. You just put a little bleach in bread and
no.
Tastes like sourdough.
No. I'm saying bond with them. Show them.
Bond.
No, prove them wrong.
Prove them wrong.
Martin Luther King style. Non-violently.
Wow. And as you can tell, Nate here has no problems with African American people moving into his neighborhood.
I don't.
Referencing the Martin Luther King, he said he was going to vote for a black individual for president next time.
That's true.
And that's just awesome, man. So
I whitelisted black people in my
white people. No, you don't want any more white people.
I blacklisted white people, which is part of the reason I'm getting shocked all the time.
Yeah. White people won't like that. Anyways, go to jokeycorns.com/fendoff and use promo code not today to get stop those pesky insert whatever you hate here from moving in. And let's clarify that while races are an option to target, we do not endorse it.
It's true, we don't.
Nate, we knew that about Nate.
Oh, okay. All right, our last sponsor, really quick, is the Cleveland Art Museum.
Wow. Well, if you're looking for good art, you might not. The first city that might not pop into your brain is Cleveland, but man, there's so many famous artists who have emerged from Cleveland, namely
Benny White,
a
famous impressionist painter in the 1900s.
Not to be confused with Benny Blanco, which is
Who is that?
it's a famous music producer.
Oh. Yeah, or
And he's not from Cleveland. Also, put out some kick-ass tunes. Diamonds with Tayo Cruz or Rihanna or whoever the hell sang that, whatever that song is.
Yep. But the Cleveland Cleveland Art Museum is a new exhibit just opened. Footsteps in Me. It's a really really
that's
interesting contemplative piece just about
basically the prominent members of Cleveland. They marched through while the cement was still hardening on the floor, and then the artists of Cleveland filled in the footprints, basically with what they thought about the people.
Yeah, surprisingly upset. A lot of the messages didn't take too kindly to a lot of the people, but
Cleveland needs a lot of help.
And
It's
every
the murder
dollar,
capital of the world.
every dollar you spend at Cleveland Art Museum goes directly to the police forces there, the prison systems,
And the mayor.
and the mayor.
And the
So
mayor.
it's a really good cause. It's a really good cause. It goes to the street sweepers that gobble up the homeless people and get them out of there. So that clean our streets. Clean our sweet streets, Cleveland, oh sweet Cleveland. So go to, unless you had something else.
No,
to say.
I think that's great.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Yeah, support our troops, support Cleveland. Go to jokeycorns.com/Cleveland Art Museum to get a buy one get one ticket, and use promo code No More Homeless the government will buy an extra street sweeper every person that uses that promo code.
yeah, and we're working on Cleveland using updated terms like unhoused to refer to the
That's just
unhoused population.
That's the ad read that we had to read
We
out.
had to
I
read
apologize
that.
for
We're
anyone
sorry
that took
about
that offensively. I'm
We're
still
really-
trying
all
to
trying to be
remember
better.
that. We're all trying to be better, everybody.
I don't really know what the difference is, but
I don't
think
either.
it's important.
Yeah,
Well, I think that about covers it, Nate.
that covers our sponsors. That covers Lego HR
Lego HR
and
guys.
everything in between.
We appreciate you tuning in if you did, and make sure to catch us next week if you watch the replay. We got more fun games, more crazy times, and of course, more jokeycorns next time.
There will always be more corn. Look, I drank my whole drink in that time.
Wow.
It was like I just finished it.
Someone's not going to sleep tonight.
No, it was just club soda. You can just stop it. I just figured we'd have, like casual, candid banter while it just ended.